Good morning, everybody. It's me, Amalgam Ash, and gee, I sure am bored of my character model, aren't you? Let's go ahead and change it up. Okay, that one's looking okay, but it looks largely the same. Okay, and there's just not a lot of variation with the character models, it seems. What can we do about that? Maybe we can get some DLC. Hold on. There we go. Oh, that is a dramatic change. This is a unit, an absolute beast among men. Okay, good morning for real. This is Cranon, I hope I'm saying that right, and Vera, I hope I'm saying that right. Da Vinci, high fantasy characters for Smile Game Builder. This was submitted by J-Ray for the Smile Game Builder Summer 2020 Game Jam, hosted by me. I really did not expect this to come in the form of a game file, so that's really, really cool. And here we are. Oh, nifty. Okay. I see what we've got going on here. That's Cranon and his thighs. Cranon. That's a swagger. That is a heckin' swagger. So for those of you who don't know, it is entirely possible to import your own 3D models into Smile Game Builder and end up with stuff that looks like this. And I mean, you would not be able to tell that this was a Smile Game Builder model. In other words, if you took all of these textures and objects and everything in the background and you completely change them to have the same level of quality, you'd no longer be able to tell that this game was made in Smile Game Builder. And I think that is the highest compliment you can pay any developer for a given game engine. So we're going to check out Cranon here, the barbarian, and kind of see some of his features. He's definitely taller than the player camera height, but the player camera height can be adjusted. So if we were to play as Cranon here, we could be seeing what he sees up there in the sky, where the air is thinner. And now these were kind of a almost last-minute submission due to the developer having a lot of bad luck. First and foremost, his computer was trashed. Something just completely blew up and he had to wait on a spare part before he could get back into the jam. There were lofty ambitions, but they were cut short by just unfortunate circumstances. But this is the sort of thing that you could expect to see if you follow J-Ray in this particular project, these particular assets. I think that there's going to be quite a bit more. At the very least, there should be an idle animation for Cranon here instead of just the walk. We're going to go take a look at Vera. Back it up a little. So these fall under the 10,000, I think it is, try limit that SGB has. When you import a model into SGB, you want it to have less than 10,000 tries. That's not polygons. You have to triangulate the faces of your models, and the faces of your models have to, in total, be less than 10,000 for one model. So she could have up to 10,000 tries, and he could have up to 10,000 tries. They could both be on the same map just fine, no problem at all. The animations, that I don't believe would bog anything down, shouldn't matter. I know if you have a whole lot of animations on a standard SGB character, that could result in some bogginess when you are in the engine trying to load them in. So it might make a bit of a difference if they have a lot of animations. But this in no way, shape, or form is a tutorial on how to do that. We're just looking at the product itself. We have Cranon, the barbarian, and Vera, who also looks like it could be a barbarian, could definitely reconceptualize them into something else. He could be a hippie, she could be a Valkyrie. You could change them to fit your needs for sure. And if you're going to import any 3D models into your game, editing texture files is not a humongous task if the textures were wrapped in a convenient way, but just so you know, it should be easy enough to take the texture files and say, for example, change his shirt to red, change his hair blonde, change her skin color brown, that sort of thing. And you could theoretically be able to take 2 of these characters, were these to become available either commercially or free, and recolor them and have lots and lots of variations of them with hopefully very little effort. I don't think it takes a lot of effort to make minor changes, but to make really good changes using a texture file does take a little bit of effort and a little bit of guesswork to figure out where the heck that paint is going to go once it gets wrapped back onto the model. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. I'm just rambling. And that's basically it. No game. These are just assets submitted by J-Ray. J-Ray, thank you very much for these assets. I really hope to see them get further developed and more animations, more models, variations on colors. That would be awesome. The only thing that I can see that I would be like, hey, what's going on here? But I know that this was kind of rushed right here on the inside of his hair. I don't know what's going on there, and I'm kind of terrified by it. But other than that, models look great, the animations look great, and I look forward to seeing this developed. There will be a link in the description below so that you can obtain this demo file if you need it for any reason, and you will also be able to check out J-Ray's page so that you can follow this and track its development. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for tomorrow's SGB video. I'm Amalgamash. Amalgamash out. Where did my outro go? Something's not right. Oh, yeah. My bad. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to check out the other videos in the playlist, and I'll see you next time. Until then,